Hello everyone! And today, we're back for another Loomian Legacy Showcase video, and we are finally going to showcase Soul Burst Celesting. I am running a nimble Piece of Mind set with Nova Blast, Metal Blast, and Luster Loot as my moves. The TPs are 16 in the health, 84 in the energy, 200 in the range attack, and 200 in the speed. The team I have around Soul Burst Celesting is I have Skellig, and there is one reason why I have Skellig on the team. I'll tell you that once we get into the battles. I got Crackalola, but I have Crackalola to Disguise. This is a different Crackalola set. I'm running Fire Breath of Raging Flame. So this isn't Soul Burst form. I got Glacidia with Health Amulet. I got Meditoad with Zip Zap and Goggles for Pivot. I got Himber for Mudslide removal. And I got Neverbear with Rageful Plushie. So that's the team I have around Soul Burst Celesting. So honestly, let's see how it does in battle. Alright, we're into battle number 1 with Soul Burst Celesting, and Jimmy is using... Wow, he's using Borealis, Terrafly, Gandervale, potentially a Gandervale lead. There's a Sea Drake, there's like Eliguana, which, not good. I could Soul Burst on the Nemesis, though, and set up a Palm, so that is something I can do. I want to bring Skellig for the Eliguana, so I can do massive damage to it, plus I could Drudge on it something. I don't know who else I would bring. I'm actually really nervous of the Gandervale. Gandervale actually looks very bad for me. I'm thinking about leading Glacidia on it. He doesn't have hazards other than potentially Poison Barbs, which even if he does, I can Mudslide with Timber. Out of these three, which one should I bring? I'm mainly scared of Sea Drake. Sea Drake is kind of a nightmare, though. If I don't bring you, Sea Drake is going to be a nightmare. I kind of gotta bring you. Oh yeah, he is Poison Barbs. He is 100% Poison Barbs Borealis. And I don't have really anything that could live against Borealis, especially if that is an item. So yeah, Borealis is gonna be kind of a nightmare here. So I'm gonna lead Glacidia. Because Glacidia looks pretty good against this team. I could try to get a Frost Breath off on the... Let's see. He leads with Sea Drake. I don't think a Sea Drake Primal Slash is enough to OHKO me. So I'm willing to go for... I want to go for the Frost Breath on something incoming. Okay, State... Oh, I gave him a Speed Boost. Oh, he's not... He's insulated. He's insulated. He's actually the insulated set. Not gonna lie, I completely forgot that set existed. So he's the insulated set. Shocked that he isn't Rageful Plushie, but okay. I'll just KO you then. Because yeah, Frostbeam does more damage. Well, that's already a KO for Glacidia. Unfortunately, this isn't a Glacidia showcase. This is a Soul Burst Celesting showcase. But hey, I got rid of a plant type early, so that's good. Who will Jimmy go into now? That set would have been very good with Rageful Plushie, honestly. Insulated Rageful Plushie mixed. Goes Crackalola. I don't necessarily want to use... I could go Celesting on it. I could also go my own Crackalola, but I don't want to. I don't want to do that. Yeah, I'll go Celesting. I'll go Celesting on Crackalola, because I could Soul Burst, I could go for a Palm. I have a lot of options here, actually. This is good. Goes for the Mud Spatter, does get rid of my speed, which does kind of suck. But I can go for the Soul Burst. And I can go for a big old Miracle Beam. Don't want to use it yet, though, because there are potentially Poison Barbs. So, yeah, I'll just go for the Nova Blast. I don't need HP yet. His plant type is dead. He stayed in. I assume he just went for the Mud Spatter again, which if he does, Mud Spatter does nothing, because Soul Burst Celesting has amazing range defense. It loses its melee attack, but not necessarily its defenses. So this is something I could definitely use. I can use Soul Burst Celesting late game. There is the Celesting, which, by the way, I love its design. Its design looks awesome. A lot of HP. There's the Nova Blast, which doesn't do that much. Mud Spatter does a lot of damage. Probably more than anticipated. I think I'm going to go for one Palm and just see what it does. I hope he doesn't switch into Terrafly out of nowhere. I hope Jimmy doesn't go Terrafly. He didn't. Okay, he didn't go Terrafly. So I get a palm up, so now I can outspeed, not outspeed, but I get a lot more bulk. That will do a decent chunk. I want to keep this thing alive, though, so I'm just going to go for a Luster Loot and just try to get some HP back. That's kind of the plan here, get a little bit of HP back. I don't think he's going to stay in now that I'm setting up Palm, so I have a feeling he's going to switch out of his... Nope, he's staying in on Crackalola. Thing is, I'm Luster Looting HP. That's a lot of HP I'm actually getting back. Eventually, his Crack will outspeed. There's a critical hit, unfortunately. I think I still outspeed with -4, which is kind of funny. I'll just Nova Blast, and I can switch out. He switched into Terra. He does have an Eliguana. Why didn't he go into this thing earlier? Why didn't he go into that thing earlier? I don't get it. Oh, because I can't hit it. Because I can't hit it. Okay. I gotta go to my own Crackalola, and then I don't know what to do from here. My Crackalola is walled by his. Zip-Zap, pivot into his Crackalola. Dang it, that was terrible. Yeah, his Eliguana is going to be a nightmare. I kind of forgot about his Eliguana. So he has a plant type and Eliguana, so he doesn't have an electric immunity. Fortunately, I don't have any electric types on this team. I wish I could use Glacidia. What I need to do is get Glacidia on the field. Although I do have Himber. So he goes Crackalola? Yeah, he goes back Crackalola. I can go... I want to go Skellic so bad and just win the game. Honestly, I really want to go Skellic and try to win. I want to go... No, I'm gonna Glacidia it. I'm gonna Glacidia and go for Draco Beam. I assume he might just Rejuvenate. I assume you're just gonna Rejuvenate. Oh, he did see it up Heat. Didn't think he was gonna set up Heat there because he would have gotten hit by a Flare Blast. So, I guess he predicted me to set up. I honestly did not think he was going to Soul Burst there. I did not think he was going to actually Soul Burst there. Thing that's good is I am Health Amulet, so the Heat really doesn't matter that much. The Heat won't matter that much because I got Health Amulet. If he doesn't Rejuvenate, I'm in a good position. He did Rejuvenate. That does kind of suck. But I can go for a Palm, live the hit, and go for the Bomb, live the hit. Then Draco Beam and do some massive damage. If he goes Eliguana, I go for the... I go for a big boy attack. That will be the plan here. So, let's see what he does. If he goes Eliguana, I two-shot it after a Piece of Mind. I just hope I don't get tased and get Para-Hacks. Yeah, Eliguana is his only option. So I get a Palm Up. 2 Frost Beams are coming his way. Two Frost Beams is going to come Eliguana's way. So that's good. We've had this matchup before. Eventually, Glacidia can break through Eliguana. Eventually. Plus, Eliguana doesn't do that much damage itself. So, I guess the best option it could do is Tase. Yeah, that's a 2-shot. Of course it tases. I do have a Miracle Beam alive, though, which is good. I do have Miracle Beam. So I can always use that on... Once I get rid of the Eliguana, I'm in a good position. So yeah, the Tase sucks. I hate the Tase a lot. I'll just Frost Beam again, because he won't get the para. Oh, he outspeeds now. Okay. So he gets to save Eliguana for later. Dang it. I gotta get rid of that... I gotta get rid of Eliguana if I want to use a Miracle Beam and heal Glacidia. He goes back into Crackalola. I don't really get that play. Honestly, don't really get that play. That does a lot of damage, and I got the Phrase. Unfortunately, it doesn't really matter right now. I'm going to switch and save Glacidia for later, and I'm going to go... No. There's no reason to. He's probably going to use an Eruption on me or Rest. I don't know yet. I'm going to go Skellic. I'm just going to go full-on Skellic, because the rain's going to end... The heat's going to end soon. Goes for the Eruption. Doesn't do that much, because it's Quad Resist, and now the heat is ended. And the Freeze is going to do a lot of work. I'm going to go for a Drudge. I'm going to go for a Drudge and try to outspeed a threat. I want him to sack Eliguana. That's what I want him to do. I want him to sack Eliguana so I can use Miracle Beam and get Glacidia back into the game. So I'm not relying on Para-Hacks. I don't want the game to come down to Paralyze. He could stay in predicting Drudge. I don't know if he'll do that or yet. It's that Eliguana I want to hit. It's that Eliguana. He does have Raging Flame, it looks like. It looks like he sacrificed Crackalola for the Raging Flame. He went for the Mud Spatter immediately, which I don't know why he did that. He's out of energy now. Oh my god, I just won the game with Skellig. I just realized I won the game with Skellig. Drudge again. I won the game! I just won the game, so yeah. You better switch, or I won. I won the game, so yeah. Oh yeah, combative! You forgot about that! Yeah, that's basically the Skellig strat. That's basically why I have Skellig on the team. Is so if we have a Lashent, if the opposing team had a Lashent, I could go Skellig on its Petrifying and get +2 immediately. And then I have Chili Chomp to hit the Lashent. So yeah, that's basically the plan there. I'll go for a Wave Wrecker now. I'm not going to be greedy. I'm already at +4. Please sack a Liguana. Yes, he sacked a Liguana. That's what I wanted. Now I can use Miracle Beam and get Glacidia back into the game. I don't have any pivot, so it's not going to be easy getting Celesting on the field. He goes back Crackalola for the Heat, and honestly, I don't really want to take Heat in the face. I don't necessarily want to take Heat. I could just win with Skellig, but I want to use Celesting. I don't think you Oko me with a Fire-type move. I don't think even Oko me with Mud Spatter. I'm going to use a Miracle Beam and try to get that status off the field. So Celesting's in. Dazzled by Celesting. He goes for Rejuvenate. Oh, I made the right play then. This won't Oko this, but it will actually get rid of its status. Like, I want it. Miracle Beam gets rid of status, right? Have Absorb Heavily Light that cleanses your team. Yes! Get rid of the Taze. That's what I want to do. I want to get rid of that Taze, which is... That's exactly what I wanted to do there. This won't Oko. Does a lot of damage, though. Goes for the Flare Blast, which I think will Oko. Yeah, it does Oko. But guess who comes back in the game? Guess who comes back in the game? Glacidia, hi! I'm back! Hi there, I'm back. Free rest. Heat's up, but I don't care that much. Yeah, no more Paralyzed. That was actually not a bad first battle. I didn't get to showcase it the way I wanted it, but I got rid of a status. He went for a rest himself. I'm gonna go for a Draco Beam and try to get the KO on Crackalola. So get rid of Crackalola. I think Glacidia wins. So yeah, just Draco Beam here and get rid of it. Glacidia do some heavy lifting. Of course I missed Draco Beam. That's funny. I love it. I love it when I miss my attacks. At least it didn't burn me, so that's good. Let me guess, I'm gonna miss Draco again? Let me guess, I missed Draco? I'm gonna have Skellig in the back, so... I'm not that nervous, I have Skellig. Okay, I hit my second one, so... Goodbye to Crackalola. I could save Glacidia for later. I hope he doesn't have any Boots Loomians in the back that I don't know about. I still have a Himber, though. And now I can actually heal HP back now, because the Heat's gone. So the Health Emulate can actually do its work now. So... He has 2 left, I have 4 left. I still have Skellig. I still have Himber. I have... Are any of them weak to, like, the same type? Nemesis. Well, I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch and go Crack. And then I'm gonna go for Fire Breath. I have a Crackalola myself. So why not go into this? I hope he doesn't have Gust. That's for the Dark Surge. Which does a lot of damage on the critical hit. Yeah, we just sacked Crackalola. Crackalola did its work. Dark Surge does... I think Himber's the play. I think I gotta go Himber, but a Dark Surge flinch screws me. Unfortunately, a Dark Surge flinch kind of screws me. So, if I get flinched by a Dark Surge, I might be dead. I might actually just flat out lose. And he's going for it. I mean, he doesn't really have any other options. This is bad. Don't. I did not get flinched. Woo! Okay. That could have been rough. But the Nemesis is dead. And who's your last Loomian? So I have Skellig? Yeah, because Skellig would have not... I could have won with Skellig. But I could have lost there if I got flinched. Because Glacidia I don't think would have been enough. Last one's the Terrafly, which... Basically, the Terrafly is just for show. Because, yeah, Terrafly does not Oko me, even with a rough up. So, yeah. That's it. That's the game. That is indeed the game. Game, set, match. Unless it's a Boots Terrafly with rough up. Even if it's Boots, a rough up would not Oko Skellig. So, yeah. It would not Oko Skellig with Boots. Yeah. He's Boots, isn't he? No, oh no, this is the Bug Fever Terrafly you showcase. This is the Bug Fever one. Oh yeah, I remember this Terrafly. Almost sweeped me once. But yeah, there goes the Terrafly. Let's head into battle number 2. Alright, we're into battle number 2 with Soul Burst Celesting. We finally see a Lashent. It's a rain team, though. So, we got Skellig versus Skellig here, but that's definitely Soul Burst Skellig that we're definitely playing with here. I don't know, I have a feeling he's going to lead off with the rain here. Yeah, I think he'll lead off rain. Problem is you zips that. Darn. So he's going to lead off rain. I can't disable the rain because this isn't Soul Burst Crackalola. I can bring you, though. You are a great lead. Amazing lead, actually. I'll bring you for Shyenta. And the last guy, I don't know. I could bring Crackalola for the Garbantis. I could bring Himber for the Oko. But he has that thing, actually. Oh, he has that thing. Yeah, I don't know what to do against the Land Torch. I have a negative matchup versus Land Torch other than Celesting. I don't know. I want to bring Himber. But I don't think it's going to be the right play because he has that. Oh, but no. No, I'll do this. I'll lead off with Glacidia on Deludrix. Yeah, on Deludrix. So I got that lead correct. I don't want a Frost Breath because if I Frost Breath, I'm gonna go for the Draco Beam. I'm not gonna Frost Breath. He goes for the Zip Set because he has speed. I don't think he's gonna go Lashent because Lashent does not want to take a Frost Beam in the face. I think he's gonna go Skellig, so I'm Draco Beaming. He did go Lashent. Out of all the Loomians, I did not think he'll go Lashent there. So there's the Draco Beam in the face. It does a lot of damage. I'm at -3. -3 on Lashent. I do have a health amulet, though, so I do get pretty much all the Zip Zap health back. Don't have Slapdown on this team, so I'm gonna go Himber. I'm gonna go Himber to place traps. He's gonna go for the free fadeaway, though. No, he goes for the Slapdown. That's fine. That does not do that much. I'm gonna go for the Icicle traps because I want free damage. I want free damage on anything coming in. I can always Earthquake his Skellig because my Skellig has a Clutch Plushie, so it is a positive matchup for me. I get Icicle Traps, which pretty much forces Land Torch. Of course, he's the Sat Plant variant, so yeah, that's fun. I know what variant of Lashent you are. That's good. So you're not Rejuvenate. You're Briar Block Sat Plant. You're the annoying Lashent set, so yeah. That's fun. I like that. You're great. You're great. Great Loomian, I know. I guess I can go back Glacidia then. Yeah, I can go back Glacidia, actually. Because if he is the Briar Block set, I get a free turn into you. No, he just slapped down my health. I don't know why he slapped down again, but okay. I know he's that set, though. I know what set he is. I'm going to go for the Frost Beam, get some big damage off. He pretty much is forced to go Skellig, actually. He goes Shyenta on the Frost Beam, which loses his Clutch Plushie. And I get a lot of damage off. That's a lot of damage. He goes for the light type attack. I go Toad on Radiant. I go Toad, Zip Zap out. Brawn Boost does not Oko me no matter what happens. Not even on Frost Punch. So I go for the Zip Zap here. Goes for the Ice Hammer. Please don't Oko. I don't think it does. Like, not even close. Zip Zap, Oko, Shyenta. I'll go into... I'll go... Glacidia. I don't want to go... I can't go Celesting on this. I gotta do it on the I got to force Lashent in first. Garbantis comes in on the quad traps. So I assume he is very... I assume you are very nimble then. Yeah, you are a very nimble set, so... I can sack the Metatoad here. I don't need Metatoad, because he's gonna try to... He's gonna try Body Crash me. Yeah, that's Body Crash. It's gonna be down to a Predict, I assume, which is scary. I gotta make a Predict on one of his Loomians. Okay, I gotta make a Predict. I think I'm just going to immediately Soul Burst with Lachette. Or Celesting, and not think about it too much. Yeah, I think I'm just going to immediately go for the Soul Burst and not think about it too much. Novaplast should be enough for the Oko. And Lachette takes damage from the Icicle Traps anyway, so yeah, I don't think he wants to come in. Yeah, he stayed in. I made the right play. I made the right play because I will outspeed with Nimble. Unless he's a Boots, which he can't be. He can't be a Boots. 121 outspeeds 104 very nimble. So that's good. That's good for me. I get the outspeed because I'm nimble. It just depends if I get the Oko or not, actually. If I don't get the Oko, that's bad. I do get the Oko because Garbantis has no range defense. He goes Lachette. That's kind of his only move. He goes back to Ludrix. Ooh, interesting. So he goes you on the incoming specialty boots. Incoming specialty boots, which that does a decent chunk. So he got Rain back up. Skellic doesn't come in. He goes Lachette. Still have Skellic in the back, so I do get some damage. I didn't want to make the switch in there to Skellic because he had a Zip-Zap up his alley. That did no damage, though, because Lachette is pretty good at this game. And with Rain, it doubles up. So it's Rain, Sap Plant, and Health Amulet. It's going to be down to a Predict. It's going to be down to a Predict. On how I defeat Lachette, it's down to a Predict. It's going to be down to a Predict. He goes for the Fadeaway. Primal Slash on the Skellic. Skellic comes in. Does take a little bit of damage, thankfully, at least. It does at least take a little bit of damage. But he will outspeed. Pretty much, he would outspeed me on the Soul Burst. If I go for the Himber, I might be able to waste a turn. If I go Himber, I might be able to waste a Rain turn. I do have a Skellic myself. I don't think he Drudges, though. I don't think he Drudges yet. Because he wants to KO Glacidia for the rest of his team. He wants to KO Glacidia for the sake of his team. So I can waste 2 turns. I have an idea what I could do here. I have an idea. Maybe not the best idea, but I have an idea. This, I will go for the Earthquake. He goes for the Headless Rush KO. Rain only lasts 1 more turn. I Primal Slash twice with Skellic. Hopefully I get a 2-hit KO. Hope for the 2-hit KO. I could also Drudge, but there's no reason to. He doesn't want to set up. He Drudge set up, actually. That's actually not bad. I have Clutch Plushie. So he does outspeed me this turn. Got the critical hit, which does not matter at all. That actually does not matter at all. Because I can go for the Primal Slash. He will get a Primal up. Hold on to my Clutch Plushie, because I'm not Soul Burst. And there is the Primal Slash. So, there's a critical hit. Only thing I am concerned about, though, is the Ludrix Zip-Zap onto Zip-Zap's free. So he goes. So what does he do now? If I get rid of Lachette, he went immediate to Ludrix, which makes sense. The Ludrix does make sense there. Now, okay. There's the problem. I kind of need this thing. Celesting can live a hit from the Ludrix if need be. I can go for a... I gotta save Glacidia. I can't just lose it. I'll Chili Chomp in case he goes immediately. Went for the straight up Hydro Blast. That's why I did not want to lose it. Okay. I have a way to win this match, actually. If I go Glacidia and go for the Palm setup. Palm's free here. Hydro Blast, don't daze. It doesn't. Get the Palm up. Got the Palm up. No reason why not the Frost Breath, because if I Frost Breath, he'll be stuck into attack. He waits out a turn. Went for Frost Breath, so I'd outspeed it next turn. In case I don't get the Oko, I got it anyway, though, so it didn't matter. Okay. Lashent takes damage. I think I win this battle. Even if the Lashent lives the hit, he's going to be out of moves, too, so this is good. We go for the Frost Beam. Hopefully he doesn't get the double Briar Block, thank gosh. So, didn't quite to get use my tech, but hey, Soul Burst Celesting got a KO on the Garbantus, so that's good. Let's head into battle number 3. Alright, battle number 3 with Soul Burst Celesting. It hasn't done that much today so far. This is a battle where it could definitely do work against. It's going to heavily depend if I can get rid of Hazard. It's just the thing. Oh, he's SA Borealis, so we will double bring the Hazard removal. Bring you as well, and we'll bring... I guess you can live a hit, but you can also undermine, because I don't have an air type, so that's funny. I don't have an air type. Oh, that sucks, actually. Me not having an air type sucks. Bring you for that thing. And I'll lead off with that, actually. Yeah, let's lead off with that. Zip Zap looks pretty good, too, but I think this is... If I lead with this, yeah, he's gone. He is definitely an SA Borealis team. Can I deal with it? Probably not, but I'll try. Just because I know what a team is doesn't mean that I could stop it. And he anti-lead Metatoad, too. Oh, God, this is a terrible start for me. This is an anti-lead, ladies and gentlemen. I could go for Glacidia and live the hit. Yeah, Glacidia is kind of the only play I have. Watch it tase me. So if it tases me, I can Miracle Beam. So the option is open. Landslide. Don't. Oh, it's Terra Shell. Oh, it didn't do that much. Well, it did nothing. Wow. Okay. I'll go for the Frost Beam. Because you don't want to take a hit on Muriel. It could be Primal Slash, though, but it's not. Terrashino takes a big old hit. Comes for the incoming Blind Spot, Batter, or Rejuvenate. Not sure yet. It's the first time I've seen a Terrashino in a while. Terrashino is very dangerous. I'm going to go into you immediately. You're going to go for the Bulk Up. I go for Cycles. I have to go for the Cycle play because there's no other play. I have to go for the Cycle Blast here. I have to, because if I don't, I'm screwed. I don't care if he goes back Muriel. Have to threaten this guy out. Rejuvenate. Yeah, he's going to spam Rejuvenate. He probably has Rage Plushie, but I don't think he has Mega Chomp. Yeah, that's a 2-shot. Can't Rejuvenate again. Rage Plushie's activated, but he can't. Good thing. He can't go for the Bequeath. So he has to Body Slam, but he can't Bequeath. Cycle Blast takes out the Teoshino. Terrashino's dead. That's actually a big Loomian to have dead. But my Toad is weak for Doka. But I do still have Glacidia, and I have my other thing for it, too. He goes Moraith. Don't know why he didn't go into this thing earlier, honestly. No clue why he didn't go into this thing earlier, but kind of how it is. I'll go for the Himber play here. Honestly, Icicle Traps look very nice right now. Icicle Traps look very nice. Goes for the Shatter to get Hazards up. It's not the worst kind of Hazards to have up, so I'm honestly just going to go for Icicle Traps myself. I could have gotten rid of them, but I get Icicle Traps out myself. He is playing very hyper-offensively. Oh god, he Metal Blast. Why did he Metal Blast? I have no clue. That sucks. At least I got the Icicle Traps. He predicted the Icicle Traps, that's why. But, okay. Is he Clutch Plushie Moraith? He's not Clutch Plushie Moraith. Okay. Yeah, he's not Clutch Plushie Moraith. And that's a Reflective Loomian dead, too, so that's good. I'm looking good late game for my Soul Burst Celesting. Problem is, this is a Loomian I could potentially live a hit from the Borealis. But I don't think he goes Borealis now. He goes for Renosaur on the Icicle Traps. I can go for a Mudslide myself. I will Mudslide, because he's not going to Barb. If he Barb Traps, that's fine. Of course he has Mega Punch. He has Mega Punch as well. Bruh. Celesting... Can Celesting do enough damage is the thing. Can Celesting do enough damage to get rid of this? We'll see. I'll go for... I have to go for the Miracle Beam here. It's the only play I have. I have to do it. I have to go for the complete overkill here because I want to make sure I can actually defeat the Venusaur. And if he does have Barb Trap, I want to make sure I can actually get rid of the Venusaur. If he goes in the Borealis, that's okay. Snagoop is dead. Snagoop is just straight up dead. So that's big. Snagoop's straight up dead. This might be the best battle I'm going to get out of this. It's Borealis. It's Borealis I'm scared about. It's the Borealis. It's the Borealis I'm scared about. I know it's elusive Borealis. I know what it is. Can I stop it, though, is the question. Don't think so. But I gather light from the heavens. My team is cleared, which I didn't have any status. Did not OHKO. But I can go for the Metal Blast now. And I do outspeed, so there goes Snagoop. I don't know why he sacrificed Snagoop. Got a critical hit, which completely doesn't matter in this specific situation. I haven't used Palm Luster Loot yet. Oh yeah, he still has the Muriel. So, okay, I know what he has left at least. I'm scared about... I know what he has left. And I need this guy, so... I sack Metatoad. I threaten Muriel. I need more chip on Muriel if I want to get rid of it. I need more chip. I need more chip on it. Oh, it is a Jolt set. Okay, I knew... Okay, so he did have Jolt. If I outspeed you, that'd be awesome. I do outspeed. That gets it into Nova Blast range, I think. I think that's in Nova Blast range. Because a Jolt is not enough to OHKO, because I have great range defense. So, I'm now in range. Now it's in range. That's good. He's in range now for a Nova Blast. So, Nova Blast twice. I could Luster Leap. That's too risky, though, because Shadow Lurk does a lot of damage. So, yeah, we just go for 2 Nova Blasts, and I think we win. I think Celesting's going to do its work. I have not used Palm Luster Loot. I've had no chances to use it. Jolt's not going to do enough, even on a critical hit. Doesn't get to paralyze either. Nova Blast does enough to KO the Muriel. Awesome. Muriel's dead. Now all I gotta do is just a little bit more damage, and I should be able to get rid of the Venusaur. Gets more chip to the Icicle Traps. And yeah, this is gonna be the best battle I'm gonna get out of Celesting, I think. And he's not Boots, so I outspeed you. Goodbye, Venusaur! And that is the battle. That's the showcase for Soul Burst Celesting. Didn't do that much. I got a few KOs in the last battle. I didn't get to showcase its Palm Luster Loop, though. And the one time I tried it, it's a battle that won't be showed. I got critical hit by a Dark Surge, so... yeah, it's unfortunate, but... I think its Soul Burst is okay. I think its normal form, though, is definitely the better Loomian. I definitely think this is the worst Soul Burst out of all the Soul Burst, in my opinion. But I want to try it out a little more, and we're going to see how it does in the future. But as of now, I just think it's just kind of mid. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of me showcasing Soul Burst Celesting, and I'll see y'all all later. Bye-bye!